Hello everyone and welcome back to the match on WWE 2K22. Today we have a suggestion from Omega Project. We have got the debut of the tag team Thunderstorm. Toni Storm and Thunder Rosa going up against Southern Flair, Lacey Evans and Charlotte Flair. Let's crack a lack into the action. So Thunderstorm are, like I said, brand new on the rankings. This will be their first match. Southern Flair, though, have wrestled twice in our history in SWE, which is now about, what will they be now, actually? 20 months old? Yeah, 20 months old. We've been doing this, I say this, it's just been one random mixture of matches into another, isn't it? 20 months old. So they've had two matches in that time, and they have lost them both. So they are currently without a win. So both these teams without a win. But of course, Thunderstorm without a loss as well. Thunder Rosa currently the Women's Bloodsport Champion and top of the women's rankings as well. So she would be a massive scalp if somebody was to pin her in this match. I mean, if the likes of Lacey Evans or Charlotte Flair, I mean, would either of those two suit the Bloodsport division? I doubt it. They would probably be at a bit disadvantage trying to face off against Thunderstorm in that, Thunder Rosa in that match type. But this is just all ifs and buts at this point in time. A spinning neckbreaker there by Charlotte Flair. I'm looking on Twitter recently as well, and there seems to be a lot of wrestling games coming out soon, which is pretty cool to see. We've got stuff like, obviously the AEW game is being talked about. I've seen the Virtual Basement wrestling game. I just saw another one today as well, which I was interested in. I can't remember what it's called now, but I followed it on Twitter, so I'm sure I'll spot it as it comes. And of course, I've got Fire Pro, which I do think that we'll have a dig into Fire Pro at some point. I'm thinking maybe we'll do our G1 Climax over on Fire Pro, because it's got the league system built in, which I think will make things a lot easier for us. So Charlotte Flair in the middle of the ring with Thunder Rosa. We got Toni Storm and Lacey Evans on the outside. Charlotte looking for the big boot. Thunder Rosa avoids it. Gets an elbow in the face for her troubles now, but Thunder Rosa taking Charlotte up onto the shoulders and gets spun around in the Tornado DDT. Not the best situation for Thunder Rosa at all. I mean, Charlotte could do okay in a Bloodsport maybe. Would Charlotte be suited more for a women's pure division? I don't know if we're going to do a women's pure division yet. I mean, outside of Serena Deeb and Mercedes Martinez, I'm struggling to really, unless we just literally do just have it as a submission-based championship. I mean, Becky Lynch has a submission. Britt Baker has a submission finisher. Sasha Banks, of course, Charlotte. Ronda Rousey has a submission finisher. I don't know, we could do it that way. As Charlotte Flair now locking in that figure four and transitions it into a figure eight. Toni Storm stuck on the outside here with Lacey Evans. Storm having a bit of a wiggle before she does come back into the ring, but it's too late. And Thunder Rosa has already tapped out, and finally the first ever victory for Southern Flair as a tag team. And Charlotte Flair just made the Bloodsport champion tap out. Thunderstorm with the loss. We head over to the female individual rankings. Thunder Rosa loses a point, drops down to plus 14, which still has her top of the rankings though. Toni Storm loses a point, that moves her down to minus 2. Charlotte gets a point, she moves up to plus 10. And Lacey Evans gets a point, that moves her up to a minus 1 altogether. But Charlotte just made the Bloodsport champion tap. Does that mean that Charlotte should be involved in a Bloodsport championship match? Or does Charlotte not meet the criteria for the Bloodsport division? You let me know in the comment section down below. And of course, thank you very much for watching. Good night, God bless, Auf Wiedersehen. And I'll see you all later on for our second match of the day. A big 6-man tag coming later today as the House of Black takes on the Schism.